University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello, we're about to meet two more teams who share the curious notion that trying to answer difficult questions under the judgmental glare of millions of taxpayers is something to be desired, as is the chance to do it all over again in the second round if they win. Now, the team from University College London, or UCL, represent the city's first university, established in 1826 to make higher education available to students of any race or religion. Alumni include the composer Gustav Holst, the molecular biologist Francis Crick, the filmmakers Derek Jarman and Christopher Nolan, all of the band Coldplay, the athlete Christine Ohorugo, and Ricky Gervais. With 41,000 students, UCL is second only to the Open University in the size of its student body. And the four playing on their behalf tonight have an average age of 22. Let's meet them.
Hello, I'm Hugo Fleming. I'm from Weybridge in Surrey, and I'm studying for a PhD in neuroscience.
Hi, I'm Max Traeger. I'm from East Molesey, and I'm studying History and Politics of the Americas.
Their captain.
Hi, I'm Kishiro Kiso. I'm originally from Japan, and I'm studying for a PhD in cell biology.
Hi, I'm Himera Maka. I'm from London, and I'm studying medicine.
Now, St Hilda's College, Oxford, was founded in 1893 by the educational reformer and suffragist Dorothea Beale and named after the 7th century Abbess of Whitby. It remained a women-only college until 2008, and notable Hilda beasts include the writers Barbara Pym, Victoria Hislop and Val McDermott, the broadcaster Zainab Badawi, the science writer Baroness Susan Greenfield, the TV historian Bettany Hughes, and the actor Catherine Parkinson. Representing around 650 students and with an average age of 21, let's meet the St Hilda's team.
Hello, I'm Luca Chilvers. I'm from Colchester in Essex, and I'm studying philosophy and linguistics.
Hello, my name's Akshay Powell. I'm from Bolton near Manchester, and I'm studying engineering.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Katrina Janusha. I'm from London, and I'm studying classics.
Hello, I'm Chris Bennett. I'm from Cobham in Surrey, and I'm reading for a DPhil in Theology and Science.
OK, the rules are as constant as the Northern Star on this programme. 10 points for starter questions, which are solo efforts. Bonuses can be attempted by the whole team conferring, and you get 15 points for those. So fingers on the buzzers, here's your first starter for 10. What common surname links the US authors of the following? The Rosy Crucifixion trilogy, published from 1949, the 2011 novel The Song of Achilles, and the playwright whose works include...
St Hilda's Janisho.
Miller.
Miller is correct, yes. Right, your first set of bonuses are on legendary or fictional islands. First appearing in Plato's Timaeus, which legendary island was said to have been swallowed up by the sea following an earthquake?
I think so. Atlantis. Sure.
Yeah.
Atlantis.
Correct. In Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels, what was the name of the flying island visited by Gulliver in his third voyage? Its inhabitants are mainly interested in mathematics, music and philosophy.
I don't know.
I don't know this.
Do you want to pick something vaguely philosophical? Or...
We're not going to guess that. We don't know.
It's Laputa. And finally, supposedly located in the Irish Sea between Barrow-in-Furness and the Isle of Man, what island is the setting for the Thomas the Tank Engine books by the Reverend W. Awdry?
I'm not up on my tout.
Yeah. No idea.
OK. Pass.
It's Sodor. Right, 10 points for this. What five-lettered word can refer in biology to taxonomic groups such as Carnivora and Cetacea?
UCL Kiso.
Order.
That's correct, yes. Right, your bonuses are on contronyms, that is, words that have opposite or reverse meanings depending upon the context, such as the word seed, meaning to seed a lawn, also means to add or sow seed, to seed a fruit, which means to remove them. Firstly, what eight-letter word can mean to give permission or approval, but can also mean to impose a penalty?
Sanction, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Sanction?
Sanction is correct. What six-letter word can mean either to adhere or cling to, or alternatively to split or sever?
Cleave?
Yes.
Yes. Cleave.
Cleave is correct. What six-letter word can mean both to fasten or secure and, in different circumstances, to collapse under pressure?
Fasten or secure. Attach. Adhere. Grasp. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Okay. Attach.
No, it's buckle. Right, another starter question now. Occupying an area of almost half the size of Wales and also known as Coqui Bolca, what is the largest lake in the Central American Isthmus? Its common name being that of the country in which it is located.
UCL Fleming.
Nicaragua?
Nicaragua is correct. Your bonuses are on films about father-daughter relationships. Which 2016 comedy by Maren Ade explores the strained relationship between Ines Conradi and her father, Winfried, who enjoys playing pranks involving fake personas, such as the one named in the film's title?
Tony Erdmann, I think.
Nominate Traeger.
Tony Erdmann?
Tony Erdmann is correct. Which 2020 documentary film by Kirsten Johnson shows her and her father attempting to come to terms with his dementia by staging a range of different ways in which he might die? I need a precise four-word title.
Dick Johnson is dead.
Dick Johnson is dead.
Dick Johnson is dead is correct. Who directed the 2020 film On the Rocks, which stars Bill Murray and Rashida Jones as a father and daughter investigating the suspicious behaviour of the daughter's husband?
Sofia Coppola.
Sofia Coppola.
Sofia Coppola is correct, yes. Right, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you will see the title of a major work of English literature in its standard German translation. For 10 points, please give me the original English title.
St Hilda's Chilvers.
Measure for Measure.
Measure for Measure is correct. That was in German, of course. Your bonuses are the titles of 3 more of Shakespeare's plays, translated more or less literally into the language of the country in which they are principally set. Again, give the English title in each case. Firstly...
Okay, so that's Italian.
Yeah. Bisbetica.
Is that, by any chance, The Taming of the Shrew?
Domesticon. Yeah.
Sure. The Taming of the Shrew?
It is The Taming of the Shrew, which is set in Padua. Secondly...
Okay, that's Greek, so... which one was set in Greece again? Is that A Midsummer Night's Dream?
Midsummer Night's Dream is set in Greece, and does that...
Oneiro, that's a dream. Anuktos,
that's Midsummer Night's Dream.
A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Correct, set in Athens. And finally...
Okay, Spanish.
That's in Spain.
Amor, love.
Amor's love.
I don't...
Lost works of love, literally.
Love's Labour's Lost, yes. Love's Labour's Lost.
Wait, sorry, what?
Love's Labour's Lost.
You know, I'm going to nominate you.
Okay, sure.
Nominate Bennett.
Love's Labour's Lost.
That's correct, yes, set in Navarre. Right, 10 points for this. What word can denote both a tumour or cyst filled with viscous fluid and any of various nodular groups of nerve cell bodies in the peripheral nervous system, where it is usually...
UCL Fleming.
Ganglion?
Ganglion is correct. Right, these bonuses are on astronomy. Making up roughly 68% of the mass of the universe, what is the term for the theoretical substance believed to be accelerating the expansion of the universe?
Dark matter.
Yeah, okay, I think it's matter. Okay. Yeah. Dark matter?
No, it's not. It's dark energy. What galaxy is predicted to collide with the Milky Way in about 4 billion years?
Andromeda.
Yeah. Andromeda.
Andromeda is correct. The Hubble Space Telescope has found faint signatures of what simple compound in the atmosphere of the exoplanets WASP-17b, 12b and 19b?
It'll be what, water or methane?
Methane, ammonia, maybe?
Could be ammonia.
Is WASP anything to do with it?
Okay. Ammonia?
No, it's water, H2O. Right, another starter question now. Published in 1934, what novel is divided into 3 parts entitled The Facts, The Evidence, and Hercule Poirot Sits Back and Thinks? The last chapter of the final part has the title Poirot Propounds 2 Solutions.
UCL Fleming.
The ABC murders.
No? Anyone want to buzz?
St Hilda's Bennett.
Murder on the Orient Express.
If that was a guess, it's correct, yes. Bang for Christie, well done. 3 questions on football for you. In 1988, which Midlands club became the first to win all 4 professional English leagues? They were First Division champions 3 times in the 1950s.
Was that 1998? Yeah. And when were they previously champions, sorry?
50s, was it?
Yeah, 50.
1998. I mean, it could be Blackburn. Blackburn have a really long history and have probably won everything out the league.
Yeah.
So.
We don't have a better.
Yeah, okay, go with Blackburn.
Blackburn.
No, it's Wolverhampton Wanderers, Wolves.
Yeah, that's
Along with Burnley, which Lancashire club has won all 4 professional leagues, winning the 4th tier championship in 1996?
Not Blackpool.
Blackpool's feasible. I mean,
They're a Lancashire.
I think Lancashire club, yeah. And it wouldn't be Blackburn, so yeah.
So Blackpool. Okay. Blackpool.
No, it's Preston North End. And finally, League 2 winners in 2017. Which South Coast club were the 5th club to win all 4 league championships? They were First Division champions in 1949 and 1950.
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Okay. Portsmouth.
Portsmouth is correct, yes. 10 points for this. Relating to religion, what term does a reference work describe as difficult to define because it was appropriated in the mid-1560s as a term of abuse and was rarely used by the subjects of the description? It appears alongside...
UCL Fleming.
Protestant.
No. You lose 5 points, I'm afraid. It appears alongside the word revolution in the title of works by S.R. Gardner and Christopher Hill.
St Hilda's Bennett.
Counter?
No, it's Puritan or Puritanism. 10 points for this. Which philosopher, whose works are today commonly numbered with a system called Becker pagination, wrote the treatise On the Soul and had his ideas repopularised in Europe during the 13th century by St. Thomas Aquinas?
St Hilda's Bennett.
Aristotle.
Aristotle is correct. Here are your bonuses. They're on volcanic winters. Ash from major volcanic eruptions is generally believed to have led to worldwide famines in 536 during the reign of which Byzantine emperor?
Could that be Justinian?
I don't know.
Justinian.
Justinian I, or the Great, is correct. In 1815, which Indonesian volcano produced the most powerful eruption in recorded history, causing the following year to be named the year without a summer?
That's Krakatoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Krakatoa.
No, it's Mount Tambora. Krakatoa's much later. In 1991, ash from the eruption of Mount Pinatubo cooled the northern hemisphere by around 0.5 degrees Celsius. In which country is Mount Pinatubo?
This was the Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The Philippines.
Correct. Right, we're going to take a music round now. For your music starter, you'll hear an excerpt from a piano concerto. For 10 points, name its composer.
UCL Kiso.
Rachmaninoff.
It is Rachmaninoff, yes. Now, you heard Rachmaninoff's second piano concerto, which premiered in 1901 with Rachmaninoff himself as the soloist. Your bonuses are 3 more piano concertos for which the composer was the soloist at the premiere. Name the composer in each case, first from 1830.
Beethoven could be. 1830. Wait, no. I think he died, didn't he?
Wouldn't be Schumann.
Could be. I've heard this before. This is so
Yeah, it's a shame.
Or Mendelssohn. I think Mendelssohn might be a better shout.
This isn't Chopin.
No. Okay. Mendelssohn?
No, that's Chopin. Secondly, from 1868.
Sanson. This is a second.
Sure, okay.
Sanson?
It is Sanson. And finally, from 1921.
Okay, not sure.
I think it's Shostakovich.
Did he write piano concerto?
Or it could be Stravinsky.
I don't think he wrote any piano concertos, did he? So it's what?
I'd go with, I think Shostakovich,
Okay.
I'm leaning, yeah.
Shostakovich?
No, it's Prokofiev.
Oh, sorry.
Right, 10 points at stake for this starter question. Named after the Russian mathematician who was the first to study the sequences systematically, in which statistical process is the probability of an event in a sequence of random events always influenced?
St Hilda's Pal.
Markov.
Markov is correct, yes. Your bonuses now are on mathematics again. Given a real-valued function f, what name is given to a point where the derivative of f at that point is 0 and its second derivative is strictly less than 0?
Second derivative is less than 0, so it's a maximum point.
A maximum point.
For a minimum? A turning point? I don't know.
Greater than 0, so it's like the opposite. So minimum. It's a minimum. Go minimum.
A minimum? Okay. A minimum?
No, it's a maximum. Bad luck. Coinciding with the maximum under certain conditions, the least upper bound of a set of real numbers is known by what single word name?
Superium.
A superior.
Yeah, superium.
Okay. A superium?
I'll accept that. It's supremum. Okay. Yes. What is the supremum of the set of real values of the hyperbolic tan function?
I think it's 1.
I'm not going to say anything because
I think that's probably right.
I think I'm
your wheelhouse.
I'm not confident, but I think 1.
Cool. 1?
1 is correct. 10 points for this. What word is spelt by the first 3 letters of longer words meaning a rounded vault forming a roof or ceiling, containing copper in chemical combination?
UCL Fleming.
Bar.
No. You lose 5 points. Containing copper in chemical combination, greed or desire, and the god of love, often regarded as the son of Venus. Anyone want to buzz from St Hilda's?
St Hilda's Bennett.
CHE.
No, it's CUP, cup. Right, 10 points for this. The witch described in Robert Burns's poem Tam O'Shanter appears on the bow of the Cutty Sark in an example of what type of naval adornment? The same word also indicates a person who has a prominent position but no real
St
authority.
Hilda's Janisha.
A figurehead?
Figurehead is correct, yes. Here are your bonuses then, St Hilda's. They're on John Keats. Which ode by Keats contains the line, "Thou wast not born for death, immortal bird"?
Nightingale.
Ode to the Nightingale.
Or Raven.
Nightingale. The Nightingale?
Ode to a Nightingale, yes. The Ode to a Nightingale begins, "My heart aches and a drowsy numbness pains my sense." The name of what poisonous plant, here regarded as a sedative, appears in the second line?
Nightshade.
Nightshade, hemlock, perhaps.
Wolfsbane.
Yeah, or
Hemlock's
belladonna,
good.
but belladonna sounds a bit long, so
Foxglove.
maybe nightshade is maybe
Or
good.
hemlock, I don't know, because hemlock's got a sort of numbing effect.
Foxglove as well.
Foxglove? Do you want to go with that then? Okay. Foxglove?
No, it's as of hemlock I had drunk. In the same poem, the line, "Full of the true, the blushful Hippocrene," alludes to a fountain on Mount Helicon, associated with what mythological group?
That's, I think, the Muses of the Heliconian temple.
I mean, other groups would be like the Furies or the Fates. but
Yeah, the Muses.
The Muses is correct, yes. Right, 10 points for this. In 1820, an experiment showing the deflection of a needle when moved towards a wire carrying a current and illustrating the principle of electromagnetism was published by which Danish scientist?
St Hilda's Pal.
Lorentz.
No? Anybody want to buzz?
UCL Kiso.
Lens.
No, it's Hans Christian Ørsted. Right, 10 points for this. Name the state of Australia that contains none of the following cities: Gold Coast, Hobart, Bunbury, Adelaide, Bendigo, Perth, Ballarat, Melbourne and Brisbane.
St Hilda's Pal.
Queensland.
No? Anyone want to buzz from...
UCL Fleming.
Victoria.
No, it's New South Wales. Right, 10 points for this starter question. What 2 letters begin French words meaning pregnant, boredom, ink, hell?
St Hilda's Chilfers.
EN.
EN is correct. Right, you get 3 questions on long-distance paths designated as Scotland's Great Trails. Firstly, the ruined abbeys of Melrose, Jedburgh and Kelso are linked by a long-distance footpath in which Scottish council area?
Dunbartonshire is a Scottish council area.
That seems like a good guess. Then.
Yeah, cool. Dunbartonshire.
No, it's Scottish borders. A coast-to-coast path from Helensburgh to Dunbar is named after which pioneering conservationist, a founder of America's national parks?
I mean, Teddy Roosevelt
He
helped to found them, but it seems
he is the
improbable.
founder, but
Do we have a better guess than that?
I don't have anything better for
Okay,
you.
shall I go with Teddy then? Okay. Teddy Roosevelt.
No, it's John Muir. What geological feature gives its name to a long-distance path from Fort William to Inverness?
Geological could that be the Grampians?
yeah.
Sure, that.
What's the other mountain? I mean,
the
I'm thinking a
mountains.
mountain range, right?
Yeah, I mean, the
I think
Grampians
they're Grampians.
are in Scotland, so.
Come on.
Do you want
go
to
with that.
Grampians?
No, it's the Great Glen. Right, we're going to take a picture round again. For your picture starter, you're going to see a still from a television series first seen in 2020. For 10 points, name the eponymous main character pictured in the still.
St Hilda's Chilvers.
No, sorry, I don't know.
Use your trigger.
Nurse Ratchet.
Yes, it's Nurse Ratched with a D, but as I was kind to St Hilda's last time round, I'll accept that, of course. Now, the TV series Ratched provides an origin story for the monstrous nurse in Foreman's film adaptation of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Your bonuses are 3 more recent television series developed from films. Give the series title in each case. Firstly,
Fargo.
Fargo.
Fargo is correct. Secondly,
Is this Westworld?
Yes.
Yeah, it could be.
Westworld.
Westworld is correct. And finally,
What we do in the shadows.
Yeah.
Nominate Fleming.
What we do in the shadows.
correct. 10 points for this. Which English metropolitan county was the birthplace of the Prime Ministers H.H. Asquith and Harold Wilson and the sculptors Henry Moore and Barbara Hepworth?
St Hilda's Bennett.
Cornwall.
No.
UCL Fleming.
Yorkshire. West Yorkshire.
West Yorkshire is correct, yes, I'll accept that. Right, your bonuses are on plants that give their names to shades of purple. In each case, identify the plant from the description. Firstly, a genus of the forget-me-not family with small clustered flowers. Its Greek-derived name means turns towards the sun.
Heliotrope.
Heliotrope. Okay, yeah.
It's Greek.
Yeah.
Heliotrope.
Heliotrope is correct. Small trees of the Moraceae family that bear juicy, edible, dark red or purple fruit are similar in shape to blackberries. What's their name?
Blackberries.
Cranberries, I don't know.
Hang on. So blackberries are a bit like a raspberry, aren't they? Like a kind of bubbly.
Yeah. So what's your raspberry, cranberry, I mean, currants? I don't know. Currants. I don't know. Okay. Currant.
No, it's mulberry. Species of the aster family, finally, with spiny leaves and pink or pale purple flowers. The plant is the emblem of the Encyclopaedia Britannica.
Thistle, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Thistle.
Thistle is correct. 10 points for this. I need the name of a planet here. The molecular formula for iodine monoxide is also the name of a moon orbiting which planet of the solar system?
St Hilda's Bennett.
Saturn.
No? You lose 5 points.
UCL Mecca.
Jupiter?
It is Jupiter, you're right.
Nice.
Right, you get a set of bonuses now on Pakistan. Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan, is about 15 kilometres north of which major city?
North. Lahore, maybe?
Could be Lahore.
Okay. Lahore.
No, it's Rawalpindi. Secondly, which major city of Pakistan is about 140 kilometres northwest of Islamabad and around 40 kilometres from the border with Afghanistan?
Bottabad or something? I'm not sure.
What do you reckon? I don't know any northern western. What? Okay, I'll just nominate you then.
Oh, God.
Nominate Traeger.
Abbottabad?
No, it's Peshawar. And finally, which major city of Pakistan is about 1,400 kilometres southwest of Islamabad on the Arabian Sea?
Arabian seaports of Pakistan.
Yeah, Pakistan seaports. What do you reckon?
But you could try Faisalabad because that's like the third largest.
Okay. Faisalabad.
No, it's Karachi. 10 points for this. In ballet, What term denotes both the dancer's leap or jump and the point attained in such a leap? More generally, it means a particular height or altitude above a given level.
UCL Mecca.
Jeté?
No? Anyone want to buzz from St Hilda's?
St Hilda's Genesio.
Salto.
No, it's elevation. Right, another starter question. Common around the British coast and named in part after a shellfish, which large wading bird has black and white feathers and a reddish bill and
St
legs?
Hilda's Bennet.
Oyster catcher.
Correct. Right, you get 3 questions on joints of the human body. The popliteus is a flat triangular muscle at the back of which joint?
Some joints, so you've got hip, knee.
I think. There's a
Shoulder has some muscle behind it.
Sorry, what did you? The knee. Okay.
I don't know anything.
Do we have flat? Well,
I'm happy to go with that.
perhaps we do. The knee.
The knee is correct.
Nice.
Curler's disease results in the inflammation of which bone of the ankle, named after its approximate resemblance to the shape of a boat?
Could be something
I don't know.
Latin. I don't know, like a carino or a gratis.
Come on.
boat. I'm not sure.
Pass.
That's the navicular bone or tarsal navicular bone. What short word follows rotator to give the name of a part of the
Wait,
shoulder
just
that is
wait.
commonly injured?
Just
Yeah,
cuff,
that is the rotation.
cuff,
So cuff is the. Okay.
Just cuff.
Cuff. Yeah.
Cuff is correct. 10 points for this. What is the original language of the pre-modern vernacular novels known by the English titles Dream of the Red Chamber, Journey to the West?
UCL Kiso.
Chinese. Mandarin
Chinese is correct, Mandarin is correct, yes. Right, your bonuses now are on Benjamin Britten's librettis. Which Yorkshire-born poet wrote the words for the Britten operetta Paul Bunyan, first performed in 1941?
It's Auden.
The two
Dominic
work
Fleming.
together-
Auden?
Auden is correct, yes. Which prominent novelist collaborated with Eric Crozier on the libretto for Britain's Billy Budd?
Billy Budd is written by Melville, but I don't know who.
Novelists from that period.
Anthony Powell or someone?
Anthony Powell?
No, it's E.M. Forster. So at the gong, UCL have 135, but St Hilda's Oxford have 140. You just squeaked home, St Hilda's. Congratulations to you.
Squeaked is right.
And UCL, thank you very much for joining us. You might come back as one of the 4 highest scoring losers. We don't know. We'll see. I hope you can join us next time for another first round match. But until then, it's goodbye from St Hilda's College, Oxford.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from University College London.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me.